Are you still sending WhatsApp messages to your leads manually? Then this automation is just for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp message on Paperform submission using WhatsApp Cloud API. So I am an owner of an event planning business and I have created a form using Paperform with the help of which I collect my potential customers and clients' details and information. So here what I want is that whenever by any of the potential customers and clients, a new form submission is going to be done with the help of Paperform, automatically I want to send to that same customer a WhatsApp message for thanking them for showing interest in my services. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, I have created a connection between Paperform and WhatsApp Cloud API. As with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I'm sending messages as I've created a template message using that. If you want, you can use Vati or Interact to create your own message template. If you also want to learn how to create this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages on Paperform submission using WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm an event planning company business and I often use Paperform to collect the data to gather information from my clients interested in my services. By creating an automation between WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect, I can automatically send personalized WhatsApp messages to the clients as soon as they go to submit the form with the help of Paperform. This message serves an instant confirmation thanking them for showing interest in my services. This automated follow-up not only makes clients feel valued but also helps build trust and maintain open communication, which ultimately increases my chances of securing more booking without manual efforts. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation between Paperform and WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select this Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Send WhatsApp Message on Paperform Submission using WhatsApp Cloud API. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Okay. Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Paperform Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send WhatsApp Message on Paperform Submission using WhatsApp Cloud API. And over here, you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means what is Action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, I'm going to select it as Paperform. As with the help of Paperform, I have created a form with the help of which I'm collecting the leads data, my customers and clients' data. Okay, I want that as soon as they go to do the form submission with the help of the form that I've created using Paperform, automatically instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that form submission. That is why for the trigger application, I've selected it as Paperform. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new form submission. That means whenever a new form submission is going to be done with the help of Paperform, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we're going to create a connection between Paperform and Pabbly Connect. So for that, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, I'm going to follow the steps given here below in the help desk in order to connect Paperform to Pabbly Connect. So now let us connect Paperform to Pabbly Connect. For that, open your Paperform account. So this is my Paperform account right over here. Paperform is an online tool that lets us to create customized form, surveys, landing pages easily. It's a digital form builder that helps us collect information, payments, bookings, or feedbacks from people. We can design forms to match our brand by adding images, videos, and different question types, making them look more personalized web pages rather than basic forms. So I've created a form with the help of Paperform. You can see right over here for my event management company. And with the help of this form, all my potential clients and customers can contact us by doing the form submission. And I want to connect this form to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, from the panel given over here, go to this after submission option right over here. After coming to it over here, you can see under it says integration and webhook. Go to this. After coming to that, if you're going to scroll down over here, you can see it says webhook. So you're going to click on it. Okay. It says add webhook. Click on this button right over here. It is asking for the URL, the webhook URL. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL from here and paste it right over here in this field. Okay. And for the trigger on, I'm going to select it as new submission. As whenever the new submission is going to be done automatically on this URL, the submission response should be forwarded. Okay. Then I'm going to click on this create button. As you can see that a webhook has been successfully added with the trigger as new submission. You can see right over here. Okay. As now the webhook is added, I'm going to open my workflow. You can see right over here it is saying waiting for webhook response. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check whether Paperform is connected to Pabbly Connect or not. And how we're going to do that? By doing the test form submission of the form that we have created using Paperform. Okay. So over here, this is the form that I've created. And now what we're going to do is we're going to test form submission of this form. For that, I'm going to open the form that I've created. So this is the form that I've created. And now let's do the test submission. Firstly, it is asking for the first name. So for the first name over here, I'm going to write it as Smart. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as account 5. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as smartaccount5@pabblytudes.com. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. After that, it is asking for the event type. I'm going to select the event type over here as, let's suppose, conference and seminar. Okay. For the event date, I'm going to select the date as 6th of December 2024. This is the date that I've selected. And for the venue over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the location I've written, 123 Newtown, Indore. Okay. So this is the whole location. So after filling all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button to do the test submission. It says, thank you, we have received your submission. As now the submission is successful, I'm going to open my workflow and check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of this form submission being done or not. For that, I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down. And yes, you can see right away I've successfully received a response. If you're going to tally the response right over here, for the location comes as 123 Newtown, Indore with the dummy postal code. Over here for the date, we have selected a date of the event date right over here. For the type as conference or seminar. If I'm going to further scroll down, this is the phone number. And for the email, smartaccount5@pabblytudes.com, last name as account5, first name as smart with all the other details. As we have successfully received the response right over here, this means that we successfully connected Paperform to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Now, whenever a new form submission is going to be done when you have the potential customers and clients with the help of Paperform, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of the form submission in this similar manner. After setting up our trigger step, our objective is that as soon as the form submission is going to be done, I want to send a thank you message to the customer who have done the form submission for showing interest in my services. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to be using WhatsApp Cloud API in order to send WhatsApp messages to my customers. So now let us set up our action step. And for the action application over here, I'm going to select it as WhatsApp Cloud API. As with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I'm going to be sending messages to my customers. Okay. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as send template message. As with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API, I have created a template with the help of which I will be sending messages to my potential customers and clients who have done the form submission. So that is why for the action application, I've selected as WhatsApp Cloud API, and for the action event as send template message. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After click on add new connection, it is asking for the token, phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. By giving these details, we are going to connect our WhatsApp Cloud API account to Pabbly Connect. So now you might be thinking from where we are going to have the access of these details. For that, click on this hyperlink learn more right over here. After coming to the hyperlink, you'll be landed towards the page, and if I'm going to scroll down over here, you can see it says how to set up WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect. By watching this tutorial right over here, you're going to learn how to complete the WhatsApp Cloud API setup in Pabbly Connect step by step. And as you're going to create the setup, you're going to have the details that Pabbly Connect is asking for. Okay, so that is why watch this tutorial to have the setup. Okay. And after that, you can see if you want to also generate a permanent access token with the help of WhatsApp Cloud API inside WhatsApp Cloud API, then do watch this other tutorial right over here to generate the permanent token in WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, as over here it is asking for the token, you can generate the permanent token by watching this video right over here. Okay, so now as I've already created a setup, I'm going to close this help desk and open the setup that I've created. So this is a setup that I've already created in my WhatsApp Cloud API. So now let us connect our Pabbly Connect account to WhatsApp Cloud API. Okay, firstly it was asking for the token. So this is the token. I'm going to copy this token from here and paste the token right over here. After that, it's asking for the phone number ID. So I have the phone number ID right over here. I'm going to copy it and paste it right over here. Similarly, for the WhatsApp business account ID, copy the ID from here, paste it right over here. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the Save button. As I've done that, you can see WhatsApp Cloud API has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. After connected, it's asking for us to select the template name. So I've created a template in my WhatsApp Cloud API account in the name of thank you message. And I want to send this template as a message to my customers under the form submission on their WhatsApp. Okay, so this is the message that I've created. This is a template. So for the template name over here, I'm going to select it as thank you message. As soon as you go to select the template name, the language code and the selected template ID is automatically going to be selected. So you do not need to do anything with the steps. After that, it is asking for the recipient mobile number. To which mobile number do we want to send a WhatsApp message to? I want to send a WhatsApp message to the person who have done the form submission using Paperform. So in order to have the data of the recipient mobile number, what we're going to do is we're going to map the data. So what is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field right over here, this was the previous step, that is Paperform new submission. And as I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. As over here, we require the phone number of the person who have done the form submission. So in my previous response, I have received the phone number. You can see right over here of the person who have done the form submission. So I'm going to select the data from my previous response. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. After that, it is asking for the body field 1 leads name. So I'm going to take you back to the template that I've created. This is a message template that I've created. Firstly, let's go through the template. Hello. Next to hello, you can see it says leads name. This leads name is the variable that I've created in this template right over here. So what is a variable? In place of this variable, I want to enter the name of my lead who have done the form submission. So that is why I've created this variable in the name of leads name in this template right over here. Okay. It says, thank you for reaching out to us. We have received your inquiry regarding our event planning services and appreciate your interest. Our team will review the details you provided and get back to you shortly to discuss your requirements. In the meantime, if you have the urgent questions or need further assistance, feel free to reply to this message or call us at this dummy number. Looking forward to making your event a memorable one. Best regards, Dream Events. Okay, so this is a template that I've created. And for entering the value of this variable leads name that I've created in this field, this is the field right away. That is body field 1 for leads name. So for the data of the leads name, I'm going to map the data right over here. I'm going to map it. So this is the first name space. I'm going to search for the last name also. Last name. Okay. So this is the leads name. Okay. So as I mapped it, it is going to be changed according to the new response received in our previous step. Okay. So after entering all the details over here, it is saying save and send test request. Before clicking on this button right over here, you can see in place of this recipient mobile number field, I have entered a mobile number, which is a dummy mobile number. A WhatsApp message cannot be forwarded to this dummy mobile number right over here. So in place of this dummy mobile number, I'm going to enter my mobile number so that I can receive the WhatsApp message. Okay. And we're going to test this workflow. That is why I'm entering this mobile number, my mobile number. So I'm going to enter my mobile number right over here. I've entered my mobile number. Now I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. As I've done that, you can see we've successfully received a response, which is a positive response, as the message status comes as accepted. As we have received the positive response, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see right away we have received a new message. It says, hello, smart account 5. This was the name of the person who have done the form submission. And this is the same message that has been forwarded. This is the same template message that has been forwarded that we have created in our API account, WhatsApp Cloud API account on my WhatsApp. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Paperform and WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect. But now for all of you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another form submission with the form that I've created using Paperform. And after that, I'm going to check whether a new WhatsApp message has been forwarded in my number or not. We are going to do a real-time test. So now let's do that. It is asking for the details in this form. I'm going to select all the details. I filled in all the details, first name as demo, last name as user12, email as demouser12@pabblyconnect.com with the W mobile number, event type as product launch, event date as 2nd of January 2025, event venue and location, the address right over here. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this submit button. As I've done that, it says the submission is successful. As now the submission is successful, I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not after the form submission being done. So what I'm going to do is for that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, in my WhatsApp, you can see right away, I have received a new message. It says, hello demo user 12. This was the name of the person who have done the form submission. This is the exact same message that we have created as a template in our WhatsApp Cloud API. So as we have successfully received a message right over here, this means that we have successfully created an automation between Paperform and WhatsApp Cloud API with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of an event management company and I've created a form, a contact us form with the help of Paperform, with the help of which all my clients or customers can send their details and information. I want that as soon as the form submission is going to be done by any of the potential clients and customers using Paperform, I want to send that customer a personalized WhatsApp message telling them that we have successfully received their inquiry and we're going to contact them soon. And with that, I want to thank them for reaching out to us. So I wanted to send a WhatsApp message. So instead of doing this manually, I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel. Hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.